All right, I am live. Welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, and I am here to do a reading for air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, or, and Sun, Moon, Rising, or anyone else who happens to come across this video. It's my intention there's something in here for everyone. And also, my readings are timeless. So whenever you happen to catch this is the right time for you. So yes, I have chosen 3 cards from Wisdom of the Oracle, and I'm going to be clarifying with some other decks. And I have let the universe choose a song for you, and the title of that song is Cake by the Ocean. Yes, this title speaks to me of living decadently, enjoying the finer things in life. I mean, one thought that I have is like, why would you want to eat cake by the ocean? Because usually there's sand, and that could make the cake really gritty. But maybe you're in a nice restaurant next to the ocean eating your cake. The song itself is not literally about eating cake, but maybe it's about, moving towards something that is very enjoyable. We start with No Place Like Home. And this is you just being comfortable in your own skin, claiming your integrity and your dignity. In the book, it says these are 2 things that no one can ever take from you. And that, maybe you've been in a situation where you felt like those things were compromised. And you're like, you know what? Taking my power back. You're starting to feel better about yourself. Starting to feel at home in yourself, in your life. And you have the fork in the road here, which is you're being faced with some kind of decision. You're coming to this place of needing to make a choice. And the choice is always up to you. Even when you don't make a choice, you're still making a choice. But I think in this case, because of being in this place of really stepping into your power, you're knowing, you're tapping in, you're knowing the right choice for you. And any choice that we make, there are consequences, and you're very aware of that. And you're like, you know what, I need to go with the thing that has the best consequences. Consequences aren't always bad. And as you consider which direction to go, the universe is sending you messages in all different forms. And this is you getting really good at being able to pick up on those messages, to hear the conversations in passing that speak to, maybe you're trying to figure out, maybe you're trying to make this decision. You're like, I don't know. And then you hear someone say something randomly, and you're like, oh, that actually really fits the question I'm asking. Or it can be a title of a song, Cake by the Ocean, or, lyrics, or it can be something else totally random, because you're able to create your own signs. You can actually set an intention to the universe. If I see, a bird fly by, it means this. Whatever it is, it can be anything you want, but then also being open to the signs the universe is sending you, because it always is. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify God, the light is really bad. It's weird. I don't know. I don't know if it's my computer, what's going on, but I always have bad lighting. Gotta work on that. Get myself a lamp or something. Two of water. Okay. Yeah, you might be having cake by the ocean with a friend. This is harmonious partnership. This could be a love thing, a romantic thing, somebody who's already in your life, somebody who's coming in, somebody who shares your ideals, they're very like-minded. Let's see what else. I got this for you last time. This is a passionate new beginning with somebody that you really like, that you would like to have some cake by the ocean with. Yeah. And this is also it's like it's feeling divinely inspired about moving forward, about taking this new path. Kind of feeling like you're moving towards somebody new. But it could also be that whatever you're doing, you have somebody coming in or who's already there who's totally supportive of what you're doing. They see your vision and they're like, there to encourage you and help you along the way. Yeah. there's some the universe is sending you messages through the people that are showing up. Simply because these people are like-minded, they want to work with you, they share the vision. There's a harmonious thing going on here. They're a part of you moving forward on this new path. And it could be that in there, just in talking to you, you're getting messages, them showing up. Anyway, let's yeah, if you're single, it's definitely feeling like a romantic thing. But it doesn't have to be. Not everybody is in that place. No matter what, they're really important people. Connections, friends, collaborators coming in. We have tradition, nostalgia, and reflection. Yeah, thinking about where you've been, where you've come from. It's allowing you're coming to terms with something. You're letting yourself get in touch with whatever situation you've been in the past that you're coming out of, where maybe you did compromise your integrity, your dignity. There's a releasing, there's thinking about all the good, but there's also an understanding that you are the most important person in your life. That in order to move forward confidently and happily, joyfully, all the things, you need to be comfortable with who you are. Maybe you weren't before. And I'm definitely getting a feeling of coming to terms, reflecting on what's happened and where it's brought you. The Magician. Intuition and taking chances. Your intuition is one way that the universe sends you messages. Getting those divine downloads. Just having the random thoughts where you're like, oh, I hadn't really thought about that before. But yes, this is, and it's you actually purposely tapping into your intuition, which is your direct line to your higher power, allowing yourself to receive those messages. Because, and it says taking chances, because there's something that you're figuring out. You're getting some kind of download. You're changing your life. You're changing yourself. Tapping into your intuition to help you know which direction to go in. And moving forward very passionately. And the Hermit, my goodness. So many major arcanas. Wow. This is wisdom of solitude. This is you really getting clear on what you want to do, how you want to move forward. This is a big shift. This new path that you're going to take, whatever you're choosing, you're taking the time to go within to make sure that you absolutely know that this is the right thing to do. These people, this person is the right one for you. Okay. How about we go with, I want to go with Osho. Let's go with Osho Zen. Mind. I'm kind of feeling like this is where you're coming from. This is why you're taking the time to reflect. You're feeling nostalgic. You've been caught up in your mind. It's been confusing. Oftentimes when we have to let something go to start a new path, it can have us all discombobulated, not really sure, just feeling a little crazy. And you're coming out of that. You're starting to, I feel like this is where you've been here and you're coming out of this now because you are starting to feel more comfortable and happy with yourself. You're doing the work. You're reflecting. You're seeing the beauty in where you've come from, and you're feeling the sadness. But you know that it's the right thing to move forward, to make a new choice. because this new choice is leading you to celebration. I mean, we have the threes. It's enjoying time with other people, being on the same wavelength as other people. So, celebrating with people that you really connect with, or a person. Yeah, this new path is leading to celebration. That's for sure. And this is a part of this passionate new beginning. Maybe you see the potential already. And taking those steps is it just gets better and better. You're transforming your life through following your intuition. Being the fool. Taking a leap of faith, having done the work, having gone inside, spent that time alone to just process and assess where you are, figure out how you want to move forward, figure out the path. And this is you stepping on that path, and you're like, okay, I know, because I feel so lit up about it. I feel so passionate about where I'm going, where I want to go. And it's hard to say if the people or the person is already here as you start this new path, or if they show up once you begin. Either way, it doesn't matter. You have amazing connections coming in because you're doing something that really, you're having integrity with yourself. You're doing what you know is right for you, what feels good for you. And that you're feeling happy, you're feeling joyful, that's raising your vibration, that's calling in the people who can reflect that, who also live at a higher vibration. Okay, so I'm going to look at wisdom of Avalon. The novice, innocence, beginner, ignorance, new skill without practice, unstable curiosity. I think mostly this is, anytime you start a new beginning, it's the whole bag. Or better to say, it's a mixed bag. Because you are beginning something. And there is innocence, there's excitement, there's like, who knows what's going to happen when I step off the cliff. And to an extent, you are ignorant. We don't, when we're stepping into the unknown, it's it's the unknown. That's the point. But I feel like this innocence, there's excitement in it. There's knowing that there's a new adventure ahead of you, and stepping forward happily and confidently. And protection. You're protected as you step on this new path. Like this picture here, I feel like this is you, and then this monkey up here is your higher power, and is up higher and is like, I follow my lead, follow my messages, because I know that this is the right path for you to take. I can see the bigger picture. You're protected. You're protected by your higher power. And it's sending you the messages through your intuition, through the signs around you, and through the people who are showing up in such a solid, strong way, who want to enjoy the journey. Excuse me. They want to celebrate with you. No need to fear. Your passion is so strong for whatever you're moving forward with. That's a clear sign in itself that the universe has your back. Desires don't just come from nowhere. The Wind Fairy, thoughts, words, intellectual analysis. This is a part of you taking the time, going within. You're really looking at this situation, this new path from all angles, getting really clear, really analyzing the situation. And once you do that, once you've completed this process of analyzing, then you're like, okay, the time for analyzing and thinking is done. Now it's time for doing and being. And the fool does not analyze. The fool's like, let's just go. We'll figure it out as we go. All right, where are we at? How about we look at the rune cards? Partnership lands on partnership. There's someone really amazing already here or coming, because you're following your bliss, as they say, and it's making you feel good, and it's calling someone in who totally mirrors you. It's just like, let's be blissful together. Separation. This card came up for you last time. I think there's the part of this speaks to this reflection, this nostalgia, separating from an old way, from an old person or old people, old situation, so, separating from an old path, moving forward in a new way. Separating from however you were showing up for yourself before, because now you are claiming your dignity and your integrity. You are standing in your power. Separating from anything that did not make you feel powerful. And protection again? Ha! Yes, you are so divinely protected. Wow. You are absolutely supposed to be doing this thing. You just go for it. It feels so good. You just go for it. Analyze, do what you need to do, and then just go for it, because you are totally protected. If it feels right, it's right. Okay. Gosh, this is an amazing reading. Wow. I'm going to look at my spirit animal oracle. One more shuffle. This will be the final. I think it'll be the final. Butterfly spirit, transformation is beautiful. Yeah, you're transforming inside, which is allowing your life outside to transform. You're releasing the old and you're moving into joy, excitement, celebration, partnership with people who really get you, who really have your back. And mouse spirit, tend to the small things. This makes me think of making sure to take the time to be in gratitude for all the little things. Each day, spend some time being grateful for what you have manifested up to this point, all the things that have brought you to this point, even the uncomfortable, painful things. It's all been a part of helping you to get where you're at now. Seeing the lesson and being grateful for the little things as well. Because when you're grateful for the little things, then when the big things come, you're in the practice of feeling grateful and you're not just left like, oh, the big thing came and went, now what? When you're in the practice of appreciating everything, it doesn't matter whether it's big or little. You're just like, yes, I'm so happy. I'm just loving life. Whether it's big or small, it doesn't matter. And mostly in life, it's the small things anyway. We have a lot more small things than we have big things. So practice enjoying those. And it says tend to the small things. So, continue to take care of what you need to take care of to move forward in the way you need to. You can have these new people or person, you can have these new ideas, but you still gotta do the regular daily maintenance also. And then owl spirit, you see clearly now. Yeah, you're seeing clearly. You know the path you need to take. You're getting the messages from your higher power. You know you're protected. You've done the analysis. You've thought about it. You've really spent the time doing the work. And because you see clearly, you're like, okay, I know that this is absolutely the right thing because it feels good. It feels right. Universe is sending me the signs. Go for it. I'm going for it. This is you going for it. Yes. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. Such a good reading. I'm super excited for you on this journey. So much hope, so much celebration, so much excitement for the future, so much connection. That's the best part. Connecting with people of like mind and like heart. It doesn't get better than that. So, all right, that's it. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you being here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and night and tomorrow, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe.